from 1974, July of 1974. And the cover girl is Linda Blair. Have you ever seen The Exorcist? This is Reagan from The Exorcist. She is such a beautiful woman. for Chanel. Now, I have vintage bottles of Chanel that I absolutely adore. They've never been open. One is from the 50s and one is from the 70s, and they have never been open yet. And I still have them. I don't think I'll ever open them, but I can just smell from the bottle alone what they smell like. And I've always loved Chanel. Let's see, what do you think is on the other page? Could it be? Oh, it is an ad for a razor. Look at that little razor. Doesn't that look like a butterfly? It is a lady's track too. It's a little razor. I do love when I go to estate sales. A lot of the times you will find vintage items like this that are still in their packaging, and they are worth quite a bit if they are still packaged. So I do look for those when I go to estate sales. This is the Swedish Tanning Secret. The light get dark, the dark get darker. Swedish Tanning Secret. Now, a lot of people stayed out in the sun for days in the 70s, and we now are learning that is not such a good thing. It is nice to have a nice glow about you, but please be careful when you are in the sun. The 1006 base, this is Bonnie Bell. Bonnie Bell was also a big product in the 70s and 80s. I remember using a lot of Bonnie Bell products. This is to have this kind of healthy skin and glowing complexion. You must start out clean. It is nice to have a nice clean face, and Bonnie Bell products did let that happen. I do remember that. I do remember going into the stores, and Bonnie Bells were about, oh my god, they couldn't have been over $1 or $2 for a bottle. I know nowadays face complexion stuff is very expensive, but I do remember in the 80s when I was growing up, Bonnie Bell was not that expensive, and it actually did the job. Butterick patterns. Funny little story about Butterick patterns. When I was growing up, my mother made a lot of my clothes. She made coats, she made bedspreads, she made clothing. Butterick patterns were a staple back in, I guess, the 70s, because a lot of women sewed. That's how they grew up. I used to have patterns. Oh my gosh, I went to a yard sale and this lady had maybe 500 patterns. I bought them all for $10 because she couldn't get rid of them. Butterick patterns, some of them do sell for $10 and $20 for the pattern, depending on if they've been cut out or not. So this is another little thing to look for when you're going yard sailing or estate sailing. Some of them do bring in good money. Sweet Earth, Sweet Earth, Sweet Earth, Sweet Earth. Cody introduces Sweet Earth shampoos and rinses and fragrances of woods, herbs, and flowers. Not just fragrance shampoos, working shampoos. Not just fragrant rinses, working rinses. Each shampoo will wash your hair as crystal clean as it can be, yet so gently you can wash your hair every day without stripping away its natural oils. And each rinse will condition your hair beautifully, is back. I don't know if I'd like my hair to smell like the woods, but the herbs and the flowers, I think I just might enjoy those. I love looking at these old vintage magazines. I really do. I enjoy this. Sorry about that. I hit that. Oh, we have feminine products over here. There is a lot of feminine product ads. Fabrics by Pendleton. Welcome to our world. I do love going to get Pendleton items from the thrift store or the estate sales. Even if they were made 50, 60, 70 years ago, Pendleton fabrics will withstand the width of time. Now, it may be not so fashionable, but they are great wear, and I think in our society today, you are free to wear whatever fashion you want, and I think you would look good in that. We have the subscribe to the magazine right there. You could subscribe to 17 magazine. You would actually cut this portion out. You would fill it out, and you would send them a check or money order for the total price. That's how you would order a magazine. Now you can do everything online, but back then you had to send that in. And here is the beauty editor. People would send in questions and they would answer them. Now, like I said, this whole magazine is an entire month's full of reading, and I would sit and read the whole magazine for the entire month. We have a copper tone ad. There's the little copper tone baby. COPPERTONE spells copper tone. The tan people notice. And as I said, this in the 70s, this was totally acceptable for you to lay out in the sun all day. We have since learned not to do this, but if you want to get a nice glow, you certainly can. Just be mindful and put on sunscreen. Lots of it, and reapply once you go in the water. We have a car wash food stop. Craft. Look at that old muscle car. That is awesome. Always wanted a little yellow Corvette. That would have been so cool. Spaghettis and meatballs. Is this like a gelatin thing? That is really neat. I could do without the nuts on the brownies, but I'd eat them. And then we have, I think those are hot dogs and macaroni. That was a party for the 70s. You could just have all of that and have a party in the 70s. Talon, that is sewing machine stuff. Thread, I remember that. But they not only have Talon thread, they have Talon zippers. They have, mostly Talon zippers. I remember a lot of things are from Talon zippers. Instamatic camera is just about any pocket or pocketbook, and that means that a pocket fits right in with almost anything you're doing. There are 6 models to choose from at prices that start at less than $23 to take one home. I don't ever remember seeing that. It could have been a thing, but I don't ever remember seeing that. And then we have another CoverGirl Super Share by Noxema. I want him to look at me, not my makeup. I want people to look at me, not my makeup. That's why I use CoverGirl Super Share. It looks and feels like no makeup at all. It just gives me a little fresh color, a healthy looking glow. That's all I want, and I get it with CoverGirl Super Sheer. Super Sheer CoverGirl. Super Sheer CoverGirl. Let's see what we'll have on the next page. It is Blow Up. This is an article. It looks like it is on a hot air balloon. See, this is something that I would have never thought of reading about when I was growing up. So they have these very interesting articles that you could talk to people about. You'll learn about hot air balloons. This is Earthborn. This is Herbal Essence shampoo. No, that's Earthborn. That's Herbal Essence and Johnson's Baby. Earthborn, the new all non-alkaline shampoo with a difference you can see. Earthborn, I mean they're all clear, but I don't know. Earthborn, the natural pH balance shampoo. Try the dust on your shampoo. I know a lot of people have different shampoos that they use. I cannot use our shampoo for some reason. It strips my hair and makes it so dry, and I cannot brush it. So there are certain shampoos that I can't use. So maybe I need a non-alkaline shampoo. Maybe I should look into that. I'm pretty sure I can't get Earthborn anymore. I'm pretty sure that that is not an option. But the bottles look nice. I do remember seeing the bottles. Now I think I've talked a lot about this. I am a magazine connoisseur, I guess. Now I'm going through these pages, and these pages are a lot thicker than the pages we have now. And it probably has to do with cost, of course, because not a lot of people buy magazines anymore, so they want to make them as cheaply as possible. But myself and a lot of other people do notice the difference of the feel of the paper. Now this is a soft and dry ad, and it's very pretty. I like how they have the pretty little pink and blue hats. And I like the bottle. This is the marketing drive. Who are you marketing to? You're marketing to young women, so make it pretty and pink. I'll buy anything pretty and pink. I just will. I say it does, and I say it doesn't. Soft and dry keeps helping me dry, really dry. Soft and dry doesn't sting me, even right after shaving. Oh, okay, I see. So, yeah, market to the right kind of customer, I guess. Pretty and pink, pretty and pink. Dr. Scholl's. Who did not have a pair of Dr. Scholl's back then? They're so easy, just slip-on shoes. I live in slip-on shoes probably from March until November. I hate lace-up shoes. I absolutely hate socks. So if you ever see me out and about, more often than not, I'm in a pair of slip-on shoes, and I do have a pair of Dr. Scholl's. They're just so easy. says big savings on Amelia Earhart luggage from Nair. Remember, look at all the vintage luggage that they had here. This luggage probably is still very, very nice in shape. And then the Nair. I tried Nair hair removal lots of times, plenty of times. One thing, I don't think I ever left it on long enough to get the effect that I'm supposed to. But then we had this little coupon here. Let's see what that says. This is Nair luggage offer. Oh, you could actually buy the luggage. Here's what you can get. You could get a solid train case for only $15.95, so you could get that for $15.95. And you could get this one. It's called a Pullman. You could get that for $21.95, or if you want it in stripes, $24.95. You could actually buy luggage with this little coupon here. That is so nice. I like that. Sometimes I wish I could go back in time and get some of these offers because we don't have those today. Let's see. You're literally tearing your hair out. You're literally, that's a long word, tearing your hair apart. This is Alberto Balsam. Good conditioning is good timing. I don't know if I used Alberto Balsam. I used Wella Balsam, but I don't know about Alberto Balsam. I'm not sure about that at all. Oh, wow, this. I wonder if any of you guys did this. This is when they had the 8-track tapes and the cassette tapes. Any 11 records or tapes for $1. Or you could get any 5 for $1, and you didn't have to buy as many in the next year. And they had records, 8-track tapes, cassette tapes, and then the reel-to-reel. Oh my goodness. Let's see if we can see some interesting ones in here. There is a Marie Osmond and a Cher. There's Santana. If anybody knows who Santana is. Conway Twitty and Chicago. Let's see. Oh, Carly Simon and Billy Joel. Billy Joel was in 74. Have Elton John. I do believe that Billy Joel is going on tour this year. I think he's going on tour with Stevie Nicks. I think that's what I had heard. And then what do we have up here? Is that Eddie Rabbit? No, I don't know, but that looks like Eddie Rabbit up there. We have the right card and then the dial. As you can see, the right card is marketed to the men, while the dial is marketed to the women. Vaseline Intensive Care. I used to put lotion on all the time. I just have not done it in a long time, but I should. Save your skin, save your tan, because back then it was all about the tan. Everything was all about the tan. Oh, Lemon Up shampoo. Does anybody remember Lemon Up shampoo? We've got what every leading shampoo is missing. Is that Aziza? Yeah, Aziza. I don't think they are in business any longer. But look at the colors. I remember having Aziza in the early 80s. I don't know when they went out of business, but they were in business in the 80s. Let's see what's on the next page here. This is actually quite a big one. Again, with the subscriptions for 17. These are actually really pretty panties. I'd buy these if they had these today, but they probably don't. But those are really nice too. I do like those. These 17 magazines from the 70s are quite wonderful because I remember some things about them. Almay is still in business. A-L-M-A-Y. Almay is still in business. I don't buy a lot of their makeups, but I have bought lipsticks when I had coupons for them. Hotlines. Calling into play, the beat goes on. Herb and renewal. That championship season. Minding your pH and cues. Their place in the sun. Better early than never. Undercover agents. After the Exorcist. Net value and the Fireman's Ball. These are all things, like I said, to be read in the 17 magazine. Is absolutely wonderful. And they have more over here. We have something about the Big Mac. Oh, Mac Davis is one songwriter who wants the world to know that what he thinks. I Believe in Music was one of the biggest hits beginning July 11th. The singer with the Cheshire Cat grin on his host his own Mac Davis show. I actually remember watching the Mac Davis show. I don't know if anybody else here does, but I remember that. He was always so cute. He had those that smile and the curly hair. Such a good looking man he was. Let's see. A pen, the No Nonsense pen by Schaefer. Not bad for a pen you may use for the rest of your life. I don't think I have any Schaefer pens left, so that might not be true. There's an umbrella and a chandelier, all kinds of stuff. There's Johnson & Johnson baby oil. Does anybody use baby oil to remove their makeup? I'm just curious if you use baby oil. See how she's removing her makeup there? I don't remember ever using baby oil to remove my makeup, but I think it might be good to do that. Johnson baby oil. All I remember it is for babies because it has the name baby in it. Call your representative if you would like to join the Army after college or after high school, because when your enlistment is over, there's up to 36 months of financial assistance at the college of your choice. Let's see how much. You can choose to serve in Europe. Either way, you're getting a starting salary of $326.10 a month. That in 1974, I think that was still not that much. Oh, another feminine hygiene, and this might be a different one that they're offering. This is the Record Club of America 8 LPs or tapes for only $4.99, and there was no obligation to this one. You didn't have to buy anything else. You didn't have to buy anything else ever. The Record Club of America. This is awesome. Freebies and cheapies. We always want freebies and cheapies. It's the year of the shrinking dollar, the grounded youth fare, the galloping gasoline prices, and your favorite is staring in your face. Oh, your vacation is staring you in the face. What are you going to do? Here's what a bunch of kids we asked across the country came up with. Go public. City and town beaches are yours for the basking. Play tennis on public courts too. Just get there early. Hit your favorite bike path or explore a brand new one. Check out special exhibits at museums and galleries. Ask about your recreation or parks department's programs. Volunteer to work for the ASPCA or any needy local group. Ride around town on roller skates. It's the newest fad. Inquire at nearby colleges about film or music festivals. Sign up for a class in stained glass or cake decorating. Climb the highest hill in sight and have a picnic on the top. Call the hotline in your town to find out what's happening. And that's only the beginning. There is so much you can do for free or cheap. You just have to investigate and look around. Like I know in Illinois we have free days at the museums for Illinois residents. So you just have to check out what is free or cheap in your neighborhood. And now we are getting to the fashion part. The prairie look in the 70s was a big thing. I remember at a school function that I was at, I do believe it was in 1977, my mother made me a prairie outfit with the bonnet because that's how much the prairie look was in, and it did stay around for a little while in the early 80s. Remember the prairie blouses that we had with the high necks? But this was like a boho imitation of prairie look. I did think it was quite comfortable looking. This is very nice. Now I wouldn't call that prairie looking. I'd call this very 70s. Very 70s looking. Very, very nice. This looks like a holiday to me. This looks like she could be going for Christmas or for Easter. Very holiday with all the flowers. With all the flowers that are around here. Yes, I do like that very much. Oh, let's see. This is all for fall. Actually, you know what? You could probably still wear both of these outfits today, and they'd look absolutely like you just bought them off the rack. I love how that green, I think there's a little hint of pink in that. I do like that. And then we have, what is this? I'm not sure what's going on here, but I think this is like a workman's wear kind of thing. I remember the feel of this. Did not like this type of fabric that much at all. We'll keep going on here and seeing what else we have. Love this look. Look at this. Look at this big chunky cardigan they have here. That is still, you could still wear that, and the fisherman's sweater with the cow neck, well, not cow neck, but high neck. Love that. And this is actually in right now. This is what I would kind of call the mob wives look, with the fur arm and the fur neck with the leather jacket. That is definitely something that I would say is in fashion right now. affection should two girls show? Well, when I was growing up, it was great to have female friends, and we'd hug, and we'd hold hands when we went somewhere, and it's just a thing. I think girls are more affectionate in general, so how much affection should two girls show? As much as you want. I don't think there should be a restriction on that at all. And I'm so glad that our society today doesn't see that either. Another chip of the old block. Yes, we have David Carradine. That's Keith Carradine, and that is Robert Carradine, and that is their father, John Carradine. Now let's see, this is Keith Carradine in Thieves Like Us. I also know, I think he sang a song too. I want to say he did. I can't remember what it was, but I think it was for Nashville, for the movie Nashville maybe. Beating boredom. Is anybody else bored? Can you be bored in today's society? Yes, absolutely. There's only so much Netflix and chill you can do. There's only so much YouTube you can watch. There's only so many things you can do, and then you get bored of it. So let's see. Are you looking for pity? Boredom is a sense of wanting to be elsewhere. That is true. You want to be somewhere else. Recognize the duality of your feelings. Wow, that's pretty deep. You're unsure of yourself after one refusal. If that were true, oh my god, I have been refused, rejected, everything. And here we are at Linda Blair. Linda Blair gets a new image. Look how pretty she is. She is so pretty. It's that smile and that sweet face that she has always had. I don't know how you could give her a new look, but she is so pretty. They were just curling her hair and doing her lips and her eyes and just made her look so incredibly sweet. I love that look. Let's see. She was in Airport 1975. I did not know. Let's see. At home in Westport, Connecticut. She rides after school every day, spends weekends and vacations on the American Horse Show circuit. Pants are her fashion staple. Dressed up with nifty tops, Linda says she's not one to sit still and has little time to fuss with makeup and hair. She likes to go natural, just a dash of eye color and mascara, and her long hair free, easy, a look that suits her casual style. Absolutely, I think when you have such a sweet face, you don't need to cover that up, because just look at her. The smile just says it all. Linda Blair. I knew she was a big horse person. I did know that. Oh my, look at all these lip colors for days. Colors for days. I am not a good pinky, light pinky girl. I'm more of a red or a mauve girl myself. On the beauty horizon, a new world of color. Yes, definitely in the 70s. Oh, and we have, I think this is business workwear. Look at all of this. Definitely business workwear. I think you can bring some of the subtleties I said a lot of people did their own sewing. So say you had these two outfits and you wanted to zhuzh them up a little. Look what they did. They added stuff to them to make them go from this look to that look. That is very, very nice. I do like that. It reminds me of the Rocky Horror Picture Show. It just does. It just does. And I think I had this outfit, and I think I had the socks too. But they went from that to this. I love how she put the lace on the shoes and the side of the pants. I really like that. That looks so, so nice. So cute. I love that look. Let's see what else they have in here. I'm sure they have lots of other styles to go through. Oh, okay. We have this right here. And then you can see what they did. They added Raggedy Ann to that. And to the white shorts, they added, it looks like a sailboat and a seahorse and something. I mean, you just zhuzh up clothes, just change them a little bit. But I know that people nowadays don't sew a lot. They just want instantaneous made stuff. But in the 70s, they had to make their own. Oh my, I love this, love this, love this. Oh my gosh, doesn't that look like a velvety material? And that is, oh my gosh, actually, I would wear all of these. I absolutely would wear all of these. I love the lines on this. As I said before with stripes, you want smaller stripes, especially if you're a bigger girl like I am. You want the smaller stripes, but these are absolutely all beautiful looks. So somebody, please bring these back. Are they t-shirt dresses? I think they're like a t-shirt dress. That, I love all of those looks, and I love the little skinny belts too. And the espadrilles. Look at the color on these espadrilles. Love them, love them. Somebody needs to bring these styles back. Oh, here's enough for a picnic. My mom used to have those plates. Can you imagine having a big spreaded picnic by your swimming pool for the summer? That would be awesome. Look, it says, now's the time for a down-home picnic. Backyard barbecue for 12. Fitting fare. Oh my gosh, I would love to have all of these things. Oh, definitely. I want all of these things. I want them now. Probably after this video, I'm going to go eat lunch and do another video for my Patreon. So if you have not subscribed to my Patreon, please look in my description for the link. It is $5 and you're going to get savings bonds. Does anybody even still do savings bonds? I'm not sure. I still have some. I might have a couple of savings bonds that I got when I was young. I'm not even sure how much they would be worth right now. Let's see. Oh, this is another feminine product ad, and it's in the form of a cartoon. Great picnic getaways. See this? It's like 4 or 5 pages of picnic ideas that you could do. We could still use this information. This is great. This is great. I really, really do like this. I wonder what this is. This is Sunshine Art Studios. Oh, they're just little note cards. It says happiness is the sunshine card. That's just right for successful fundraising. Oh, you could sell them. Send for your sample box. It's free. Oh, if you wanted to sell these to raise money for like a school trip or something, I think that's what that was for. F20 members sell 12 boxes each. That's $144 for your club's treasury. That's a lot. You gotta sell a lot. And then we have the stories. I think this was the rest of the stories here. What's your energy IQ? Let's see. If the clothes you intend to wear on Friday night's date need washing and ironing, it's best to get the chore done that morning during the supper hour or the weekend before. I would probably do it that morning so it's fresh. I don't know if that means my energy level's down, but that's what I would do. Now I think the back of the magazine has all of the ads, like Superstar Original, Build Yourself Up, and lots of things that you could buy, earrings and necklaces, and this was the Temu of the time, you know. Yeah, you probably buy this stuff and it would fall apart as soon as you got it. So I don't know about buying online like this. But yeah, these were all the ads back in the day. You could get a purse, you could get a little mouse. You could get all this jewelry right here. You could get a pillow with Mick Jagger's face on it. Oh, and then super t-shirts. This is awesome. Blows yourself up into a poster. Custom bikinis. Yeah, the back of the magazines were always for the oddball ads. Here is the International Fine Arts College of Fashion in Miami. Have you ever heard of it? Did you know anybody that graduated from it? I don't know. But I think we all wanted to be a fashion designer at one time in our lives. There's Weber College. There's Mount Ida Junior College. All these little startup colleges that women could see themselves going to. There's fashion school. Let's all go to fashion school. American Fashion School of Switzerland. Now, if I was going to go to a fashion school, I'd go to New York, but Switzerland would be awesome. It would. I mean, I watch a girl that is from Switzerland on YouTube. Their fashions are nothing like ours. The Fashion Institute of America, fashion merchandising, fashion design, 1- and 2-year courses. Be a buyer. Barbizon schools. Barbizons were extremely popular in the 70s. I remember those. Be a model or look just like one. Yeah, we can watch, what This is Real Ultra Lash Mascara by Maybelline. Are those real long lashes really yours? They're really mine. I do it with Ultra Lash. Real Ultra Lash Mascara makes even short lashes look longest. The Duo Taper Brush colors, curls, and separates. Gives your lashes a soft and natural look. So soft, so natural, you'll hardly believe the size. Easy to use and waterproof. Make sure you always choose and use only Real Ultra Lash for really long lashes. Great ad for mascara. And let's see what the end of the book is. Magazine is. It is the Breck Girl. The Breck Girl. They had so many Breck Girls. This is Linda Blair of Leavenworth, Kansas. Linda's career goal is computer science. She's a smart one. The college scholarship she won, along with her title of America's Junior Miss last year, are helping to realize her ambitions. The only leading shampoo that isn't mostly detergent, gold formula Breck. So that is our magazine. This was a good one. I do believe I might have done this one a long time ago, but this is one of the ones that I am putting up for sale, and I just wanted to do it before I sold it and go through page by page. It's not in the best condition, and that is one of the reasons I'm selling it. I will be replacing it if I can find one in better condition. But this one will be going to a new home. So I am so happy you guys can join me today, and I hope you enjoyed this magazine page turning. I will see you in the next video, and please remember to subscribe to my Patreon.